Hey guys, it's Dave, and in today's video I'm going to do something I haven't done on Dave Knows Stuff before, which is an unboxing of a technology product. This is not something that this channel is all about, but it's actually a new phone that I've purchased, the Nokia 113, because if you've seen one of my previous Black 78 videos, you'll know that I'm downgrading. So this is the phone that I've decided to downgrade to. Downgrading, of course, from my iPhone. My previous videos, of course, about smartphone addiction, which I've talked a lot about. And I have nothing against smartphones. That video really was not a damning indictment of certain tech products, but really about some of the negative effects of what technology can do to us, and particularly smartphones. Anybody in the developed world will tell you that where smartphones are prevalent, there is a great many users who just seem to be totally enraptured in their phones to an obsessive level, and you can see it everywhere in public places. And me personally, I think my smartphone usage was quite high, and I understand smartphone addiction myself, having experienced a degree of it, although I don't think I was too bad. So I decided that, look, I just want a phone for basic phone calls and texting, and that this phone would be suitable. So I got this from Vodafone's website here in Ireland for €39. The Nokia 113. I have opened the packaging before, but I haven't taken the phone out, so or turned it on yet. So here it is. Very light, but that's, I suspect, just because the battery's not connected yet, but it's still light nonetheless. And this nice glossy keypad, glossy plastic. Feels good in the hand. That's what she said. Yeah. We have a clear plastic to take off here. It reminds me a lot, actually, of the old Sony Ericsson W200i that I used to have. It's gone back a while now. So let's just have a brief look around here. We have headphone jack and the power connection point right here. This obviously is an MP3 player as well, as being, it'll play videos that you've recorded, although I don't think that I'm not sure if it plays videos that you've downloaded. I think it might. But even though it does have internet access, it's pretty poor internet access. It's I believe it's over 2G or 2.5G network, and the software compresses down web pages to effectively a really cut down preview, just text with very small amount of graphics. So it's not a fantastic web browsing experience, which is perfect because I'm going to cancel my data contract because I'm not going to use my phone for internet anyway. It does have a Facebook app, it does have a Twitter app for people who are still interested in having some connection to social media. But anyway, I'm just going to look into the rest of the box here before I talk more, and just see what else is in here. So we have what looks to be quite nice headphones. So that's nice, and just our 3-pin power connector for the UK and Ireland, and just your standard instruction manual. Okay, so nothing remarkable. Sliding off the back, we'll get access to where we insert the memory card, which is right there, and obviously the SIM. Now I haven't got my SIM just yet, so I'll put that in a moment. But let's see if we can get this thing turned on. There we go. Alright, so the on switch located there. Yeah, we're going to start without the SIM card. Oh, I have not heard that noise in a long time. Obviously it's locked to Vodafone phones. We'll select English. The main menu, I guess. We have applications and contacts and a call log. Photos. Settings, store. Messaging, the Nokia browser, that should be interesting, and music. So there is a music player there. My apps, we have games, calendar, alarm clock, calculator, the usual stuff, a voice recorder, which is obviously useful, notes, timer, and a stopwatch. Guys, I've spent the last 20 minutes in between this last edit copying over a whole lot of context from my iPhone here because unfortunately it didn't bring them over when I tried to load them from the SIM, which I've just inserted. So I've had to, not all context, but a good majority of them. One thing I'd like to try first would be the camera. I presume that is under here somewhere. Let's just try and find where that is. Maybe it's under photos. There you go. Pretty much what I'd expect from a camera this size. So let's just see what the browser is like. Again, I'm going to be sans a data package very soon, so this is not really going to mean much to me. But it'd be nice to see. To access Nokia browser, read any subject. Okay, that's fine. All right, so. Let's see what we're looking at here. So, okay, so it just gives us the option to search, I presume the web. Is this the Nokia website, Facebook, quick launch for Facebook, Twitter, and Wikipedia. So let's just see if we can do a search. So I've asked it to search for Computing Forever, and I have an option here. Do it through Google, Yahoo, or Bing. Let's just do it through Google. Again, this looks like edge coverage. Okay. So here we are. We're on Google. Non-touch mobile version of it with everything compressed down by 90% to allow it to work over what looks to be an edge connection, but it's obviously it's not 2.5, it's 2G. Which would be accurate. That's the specs. And this is our main menu here on Computing Forever, which it's having some difficulty displaying, as I would expect. Let's see if we can't scroll across, we can only seemingly go down. And it's giving us a very small preview of everything. The most recent articles, we can click on any number of these. So it's actually not as bad as I thought, actually, but yes, I thought it was going to be much worse than this. So yeah, I mean, it's web in an emergency is how I would define this. And a music player. I presume it's going to ask us to, connect the headphones in order, because they obviously act as the antenna. And once that's connected, I don't know if you can hear this. It's found 32 stations in 20 locations. In Ireland, we are radio mad, by the way. I'm not sure if you can hear that. It is coming through on the headphones. Probably not able to hear. So that's the stations. I'm just going through them. Doesn't look like it's assigned a name to them, but there they are. So that's a radio, which is handy to have, because that's not something I have even on an iPhone. I am going to have to get used to using this kind of a keypad to text again, which is going to probably drive me crazy, having to press a button several times to get the letter you want. But look, I mean, I didn't use my iPhone very much anyway, and although that's probably the only element of simplicity I will miss, I won't miss the unbelievably bad battery, and to be honest, the web browsing experience on a mobile device like an iPhone it's not something that really interested me. So this is going to be great. Long life battery, feels pretty durable, and something that's you're not even going to feel in your pocket. So I have to say, looking forward to using this phone. A little disappointed that my contacts didn't come over from the SIM, but hey, whatever. It's not a huge deal. In fact, when you're importing manually contacts from your old phone, it's actually a great opportunity to offload a whole lot of contacts that you don't use anymore and just bring over the ones that you do. So that's it, guys. The Nokia 113, not a bad handset. Again, apologies for this rather rough and ready unboxing. Dave Knows stuff is a little bit more casual than X78, I think, so I think you'll probably won't mind too much. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.